That kinda sucks. Nothing despicable here. And blood spatter is quite strong, but two colors. I think it's better to take a one color card that's slightly worse. Is it even slightly worse? I'm not sure. Wow, that's a bad first pick. Out cold is also good. I'm not sure which one's better. Might go out cold just because I've been drafting green a lot. Sure. Full case cracker. Exciting. Researcher is also good. Not sure Sebagorator is that good that I want to pick a second color. And the best card is probably Tea Street Gossip, but colors and none of my first pick, although I'm okay if I don't play blue at all. Maybe it's supposed to be Tea Street Gossip? I don't think so. There's a Tipster. I think it's the best card, right? Maybe that. In either way, it's a green card. So I guess we can't escape green. I could just take Witness. I think it's worse than Tipster. But it does make it so that I keep one color for now. It's close, it's close. Pick three Tipster may mean that green is somewhat open. A strong signal, but I'll take the Tipster. Somewhat late person of interest. I don't think I should take anything else because everything else is somewhat weak. Like Archer Investigators, Ambusher, pretty May cards. Could completely pivot. I can hope to get the Tin Street Gossip back. Go red green. That would be cool. So would Preserve Interest even be that good in red green because you want to go white? Could also go red blue, but I don't know if Preserve Interest is that good in that deck. Yeah, it's not a great start. Still think it's the pick. That's a late Phantom. Another Cracker. Gardener is good. I'm gonna take all the colors. I mean, the best card is Phantom. But I haven't seen white, right? Any good white cards? So we'll just take Gardener. It's an awkward start. Yeah, I'll take Gardener. Not playable. It went this way. Never played this yet. Another person of interest, quite late. Hard to navigate. Like, this is okay. This is better, but doesn't really go well with what I'm doing right now. The Boldal is also okay. I think they went this way. Ride control is fine. is the pick. That was also fine, but I mean, I don't know. If white ends up being open, we did see one late person of interest go into white. This is a tough start. We have a clear direction here. Yeah, Fedora Dodge is probably the best card here. Haunch is also fine. Ender, I think. But we have most colors at this point. I mean, at least three. Probably Sprite, in theory here. Nope. Worse than Sprite, I think. Alibi. At this point, I really don't know what we're doing. Black is like the color we can't go into, I think, so I'll take due diligence. Yeah. Rough. Alright. Solve. And black is not the color we can go into. I mean, Inspector is good, but we don't have detectives right now, right? Two of them. Inside Source is the best card outside of Lazav. But it's too late to go into white, right? Flash Lazav. Yeah, I'll take Inspector, but... Wow. Damn. What this call is a super good card. Escape Tunnel, Thoroughfare we're interested in at this point because we're gonna be playing multiple colors and many colors probably. There's a chance we can play this. Not really? Gold Case Cracker. I don't think we can play this volley as well. The Dropper is a good card. Is the big. We're going to... We end up blue-green, I think. What are we doing? Nothing is super specific, really. Yeah. Late Galvanize. I think we have to take Gardener. Good. Tops with splashing if we want to. So far, I'm not really interested in splashing anything though. Busy Analyst is also good because we're gonna be slow most likely. So having some defense, solid. Wow, Inside Source pick 5. Is it the pick? I mean, exit is fine too. Source is so good. We could flash, but I mean, Insight Souls are very good, but our deck isn't gonna use it well. So no, I don't think we can. 3 interesting cards. Is a Trample Garden, I think. We have no parts of the Outfitter. I'll take a Vengeful Creeper. Don't have Detective. 5 actually. Do we take a Burden Proof? Anyway, what would we take here? Nothing, so yeah. Probably good in our deck. Analyst. I think. Power Fair or Splash, although at this moment we don't want to splash anything, but we're gonna play anything else anyway. I already have an alibi. I don't exactly want to play 2 of them, I don't think. I'm gonna play Anything Glass in case I see another Outfitter. Reasonable. Alright. Don't really see us taking anything other than the Eavesdropper, just a solid card. I don't think we splash Bone Brute. Take an Eavesdropper. Can we play a Charm? Oh, there's also Radical. Probably just play Radical, right? I don't think we need to take risks with a very hard to cast card, triple green, when you could have just a reliable good card. I think. Plus, there is a small chance it comes back. I don't think we're collecting evidence a lot, or at all. We have removal in this deck. Out cold. And pride, kind of. That's it. How many detectives do we have? 7. Thinking cap is okay. Probably just a crocodile. We have enough 2-drops. Kind of. We have 4 2-drop creatures. It's crocodile. Flight or tipster. Probably a tipster, although our top end isn't super furnished. Still taking tipster. How many face down do we have? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 actually. We could splash this, that would be cool. But we already only have a Thor. We have 2 gardeners, but should I put the mountain in my deck for Yaris? Maybe. I would be quite happy with a creeper or strength 2. Not sure about this pick. Out cold. Odd feeder, if we get the thinking cap, is fine. We kind of lack top end. But I think I would play a second out cold, given that we don't have much removal. Maybe Ambusher for more top end. No, I'm not sure. Oh, I do take Radical of a tipster, right? All day. It did come back. Okay. We'll try to play that. Next. Not sure we'll play it though. Top draw is weak. Last pick strength. Yeah, we'll play one. Okay, very awkward start of the draft. DN blue green again. So the question is, do we want to play Yaris? What's the other creatures you control have haste? Whenever one or more face down creatures you control deal combat damage to repair draw a card. And whenever a face down creature you control dies, within the battlefield, their control, there is owner's control. It's a permanent card, then turn it face up. We have quite a bit of face down. The question is it worth putting a mountain in the deck? And or potentially playing a thoroughfare? I'm not sure. Currently we have 5 cuts to make. And it can probably go. Don't even have collect evidence. We have one here. This helps us find the Yaris. Although they kind of don't want to be in the same deck because I mean both in our deck because we're not playing red. Put the mountain in the deck, it does hurt the charm a lot. We need a lot of green sources for that. I wonder if it's just correct not to play it. It's very good. I think we'll try. Five cuts. We have 9 detectives. Actually hard to cut things here. The 4. Yeah, they're all solid. We're not playing that on 4 very often. Ambusher isn't that good. I have a hard time with Exit. I heard it's good, but it's typically not a card that's very good. Maybe in this format, it's good for the reason that blue wants to be defensive. It's good against combat tricks. Now we don't have much removal. We have no real removal, right? This does though, right? No. Yeah. Can bite. We have the out calls. That's about it. I try with that. Still 2 cut. Maybe airtight alibi is cuttable. Good. Maybe strength because we're not going to be that aggressive. Hard and it's acceptable to have one. Although we have quite a bit of tricks. Proof strength. Alibi. Fight could go. Maybe I just got the Yaris. The mountain. We have a lot of green. I want to try it. Old case cracker because I have a lot of fours maybe. Now we have 7 detectives. Good enough proof worth it. Probably. What do I cut here? Vector. Alibi maybe. Case. Because I'm not gonna be that aggressive potentially. I'll cut the alibi, but I'm not sure about it. It's tough. I don't know if I should pay the Yaris or not. Currently, I have 2, 3, 4 sources, 4 red sources. If it's worth it. Let's try it. Deck seems a little meh. I don't really have a. I mean, it's playing a bunch of fines to solid cards. No bombs, except maybe the Yaris. The splash. Not particularly synergistic. I have tipsters and ramp and expensive creatures, I guess, and or flipping them. Not a good hand, but it does have. It does do well if it draws a forest. If it doesn't, then it's like disguise. Any land, cracker on 4. On the fence, I think I keep it because this deck isn't great. So that makes me want to mulligan less. Need all my cards to win. I drew a 4-drop green. Detectives. Alright, forest is nice. Now I can go. It went this way, it's a little slow, but though I get my second green right away. Then I have 5 mana, which actually doesn't help that much. Yeah, I'm just supposed to Cloud Elf. That probably won't be able to trade because they're gonna play something to give it flying, most likely. I'll just play this, they want this. Even though it might not matter the ramp turn, but face down card is most likely not helping me block anyway. Just play cold case. I'll probably have to block and they'll combat trick me. I think I can afford not to block. But I'm not the aggressor this game for sure. I'll just be blocking. Probably will play the radical as a 4/4, like annoying. Taking 5 here. Yeah. A lot of good blue-white cards, except for the case. Question is, am I supposed to crack this clue and try to get a land? It's risky, but maybe I'm, given that how behind I am in this game, I'm supposed to take risks. I think so. Alright. Like, if I whiff, I can play 2/2, trade for nothing potentially if they play something. But like a 3/3 isn't that much better than a 2/2 on the ground. They both have the same issue of not being able to block. I'll just crack. Did get a land. Another periodical or eavesdropper? Probably eavesdropper. Not looking great. I just try to eat the phantom. They have a trick. My creature gets eaten anyway. I guess I'd take one. I I would take one more damage that way. No, one less damage. Creature survival. Oh, Bayfly. That's fine, right, guys? Okay. How could I win this game? I would like to try to attack, maybe start attacking, and draw what to stop those flyers. outcall is only a temporary solution. I'm supposed to outcall end of turn. They what, an analyst or crack a clue? Yes. Maybe it makes more sense to develop my board first. I just play 4-4. To me, the way I win this game is that I put enough pressure on the ground and draw my second out cold. And in the meantime, I win with damage while they're tapped down. I would like to flip this if I can, but I think it's don't have time really. Maybe I could set up something where they have to back radical and flips. Courier is annoying. At this point I have to out cold. Hmm. Yeah, let them attack anyway. A little far from killing them is a problem. Okay. They can attack one turn sooner. Do both of these, unfortunately. I want this to have vigilance. Maybe I just do this and a clue. or tipster case. Case is helpful in killing them for sure. 5/5 is also helpful for killing them. I try to go case. Counter on each. That the dog can't double block. You just do that so that it can potentially trade for. Well, is that the 3/2 vigilant? Yeah, it is. So I can't trade for it anyway. Is it not? I forget. They had one already, right? So it's not it. It's not the 3/2. Yeah, it's 5 mana. They flip this and I forget. Exponent can give something trample. If I draw an outcall at this point, I'm in good shape. This has gained them a lot of life. It was the weakness, okay. Yeah, need an outcalled. Sprite help, but is not enough. So I lose, right? You can tap down one thing. Oh no, Sprite flies. I can tap down the witness and try to trade for enforcer. Doesn't remove flying, right? Tiaras. And cast it. Can just attack with this and put a counter on it and give it trample. It's probably the play. But they can trade for it if they want to. Okay with that. The draw detective, I'm dead. Yeah. Do anything about this. Right? You got. Works. Right? Did not think we would be winning this game. The line of trying to put pressure on the ground worked. I think it was the only out. Like, I could not just sit around defensively. It would just not work for me because I don't have much removal. I can't really hope for a permanent answer to those tires, so I had to put. Do you want to reconsider anything? Start to say for the Yaris. I could have gotten a mountain earlier instead of the green number 2. Wonder if that was correct. Probably at that time I didn't have Yaris, right? I think having green number 2 first before the red is probably correct. It's fine. Don't love not having a play on turn 2, but I can't really get this. I have a reason to lead on a land over another. I do have Archdruid's Charm. Super Inspector. I think I'll play that next turn. Don't have a good reason to invest in ramp right now. An argument for they went this way is that I care less about it if it gets countered, which might be what's happening here. Yeah, I still think I should lead with Inspector. Did I discard land or is it burden of proof? It's land given that I have like resources of mana, of ramp, and alright, so I can try to blow them out with burden of proof. The thing is, it's a bit awkward for my turn. Like, what do I do if I play this? I'm still gonna do it because I'm happy if that's the outcome. In that case, maybe I just Gardener flip. Mana efficient. It's fine. He wanted to tap on my green, I think. I'm probably getting the mountain with this because I'm set on colors. Front on blue, black, splash white potentially. Placed on card before attacking, maybe not attacking, but it's valuable. think I attack with Gardener. Go the one this way, Tipster. Don't get attack with the Inspector. I'm not super happy with trading Inspector plus this. Maybe I am actually. They didn't attack with this, so maybe it's valuable. But yeah, maybe I'm supposed to attack with both. I would be happy with trading this and this for these two, I think. And the upside is if they don't block, they take damage. Right? Maybe they have toxin analysis. Yeah, they probably do, but I think it's still better. Or not. Okay. In case I just play, they went this way. Get an island. But I do have still the charm that takes triple green. The tipster is making green, I think I have enough green. Like next turn if I draw charm, I can charm plus tipster. Opponent has 5 cards in hand. We have 3 and a clue, so not too far. Nope is okay. We might get flooded here. Although, yeah. One clue, this makes a clue. Not gonna flood right now. Action. Fury. It's 3 green green to flip. Okay. We can do this, this, and this. I should crack the blue right now. I'm going to do it anyway. So leaving up mana during their turn is fine. Yeah, sure. Is there a reason to attack with Gardener? 5, I like it. Yeah, a sweeper, it would be bad. Do I play around the sweeper? I don't think I do. Don't really have that luxury, I don't think. I'm gonna run out my stuff. Like, if they just have removal for the 5-4, then my board isn't actually that good, so I don't think I play around the Wrath. Investigators. That hurts a bit. Bounce my Inspector. But they're actually not too far from dead. Or actually, this 5 mana, it's a bit expensive. We just flip this. The 7/7. And Jaded Analyst. Or I could Radical, try to set up a win next turn. Also pretty good. Like Inspector Radical, next turn flip Radical, kill you. That might be better than 6/6. Or 7/7 if I play Analyst first. But it is value right now. I don't think so. I'm gonna try to set up for next turn. Maybe I attack, hope they don't block. They take 2. If they block with this, I just don't pay. If they block with this, I'm happy to eat it. Sure, in that case, I'll play. But then, I'm okay with it being just a 6. Otherwise, it ties, like, I have to play analyst if I want to have the counter. But if they don't, if they just do this, I'd rather vector. Okay, so they do take my mana here, but it's a pretty good trade. And I play analyst. I'm still probably winning next turn with the outcold. Oh, I have a tipster. I have a tipster, yeah. So I was supposed to play in. Well, sure. It does tell them what I do, so. Discard analyst. Okay. Slow me down a bit. We'll just double face down next turn. Chill. Try to go for lethal next turn. But after that, I mean. Yeah, I think that's the play. I have 8 mana. What I could also do 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 to have as many creatures as possible. Yeah, I think I'll do that. A little sus that I played 2/2 for 2 like that. But I think that makes sense. Okay. You're still dead, right? "21 damage I have. We need to block 11. 12, I guess. You can't as it stands. I have up to 2 extra mana, although I really would like to attack with Tipster. Probably can't do anything. That doesn't block, so I'm happy. So 6, 10, 14, 13, 18. Oh, I didn't do math properly last time. 5, 8, 12, 16. Well, alright. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 14 plus 2, 16, 16 plus 6, 22. Okay, 22. That's gonna be the play. Into block 13, they can't, right? They're okay. Solid start. Still haven't played our Yaris. With a hint. We'll have to decide whether to play this on 2 or not. I think I don't really want to play this on 3 without a target necessarily. Although if I go 2, 3, 4, it's pretty good. In black, that's a tough call. I'll just use my mana every turn. Good heuristic. I run this on 3 anyway. I'm like, I don't have a blocker. Oh, this taps down either way, right? Yes. Okay. Well, let's do it. I wouldn't hate the trade, but I might as well not give them the option to. Then we have these 4 drops. Eavesdropper most likely. I'd like to crack a clue soon. But it depends on what they do. If they have another creature on the ground, maybe I want to have the damage in the air. So Eavesdropper is a threat of activation 4/4, so oh, it's close here. I'll go Eavesdropper because it blocks the ground creatures too, so black red. I had a lot of removal, most likely. Chilling, okay. Awkward because if I crack the crew, I can't make another play unless I draw something to play with my crew. But I really want to have this Eavesdropper 4/4 question mark? Not really. Vigilance I don't care too much about, I'm the beatdown, so maybe I just attack here. Yeah, sure. I can still crack it if I need to. Otherwise, it's Eavesdropper 2. For 2. Okay, so they have like toxin analysis, a trick, a flip. That's rough. That kills my sprite. Yeah, so I have no board now. I mean, I'll play an Eavesdropper, but oh well. A good informant. Just curving out creatures. Paramagic. Turn. If I draw land, I could Case Cracker and Cracker Clue. No problem. I will have to decide if I Cracker Clue first, try to hit land. Unless I just draw land. Bystander. I drew land, so I think I just represent the counter during their turn rather than cracking the clue now. No, never mind. I mean, I should if because I get vigilance and +1/+1. So let's not try to get cute. Might chump either way, but the vigilance is at nothing. I'll crack it now. I might have Toxin, or hopefully it's just to get a clue. This might work. What does it do? I can get a creature. I don't have red for the Iris. I could bite, which is the most likely mode. I could exile an artifact or ancient. No fodder, that's pretty good. Can sack artifacts. No. That's less good. I think I just bite this to keep the pressure on. First I crack a clue with islands. How do I get a creature with my... I don't think so. I think killing creature is pretty good and growing my eavesdropper. Although it's a 4/4, I don't need to kill this 3/3. We'll just play crocodiles instead. Yeah, I might do that. Not very mana efficient. I like to delay as much as possible what I choose with this charm. Most likely a bite, but I don't need to kill this 3/3 right now. Bite next turn. Although just out-colding Inhibitor. Maybe just out-cold, hit for 5. Not the best out-cold in the world, but it's fine. Out cold and bite just to get a counter would be the play, but playing Tipster is probably better. Yeah. Yeah, it's close. They have a ton of cards in hand. If they can like remove some stuff, in trouble. What could I get with this that helps? A radical? Set up a trample turn could be good. Yeah, a thermal spell. The blocker. Oh, just draw the radical. That works. So I just charm, bite, and win, right? They have a shock. I can't shock this, so I win. Pick. Okay. Alright. This deck is very fair. Creature, creature, creature. Clues to get more creatures. That's fundamental magic. Anything we want to change? Alibi would be good in this deck. Looks like. I mean, how it played so far, like getting a +2/+2 trick is good. Is there a chance it's like better than Burden of Proof? Like, what do we have as detectives? Analyst, Inspector, Sprite, a Cracker, Eavesdroppers. Yeah, probably target, turn it back. If setting something as 2-1-1 may be useful in some situations. Fine hint, because we have an analyst on 2, so gives us some insurance. Forest is a nice draw. Okay, not that nice because it's a lot of lands, but at least we have both our colors. Bystander. Attacks well through analyst. I don't really want to trade and give them a clue. Can just show crowd control. Take the trades. I don't have a ton of action in hand, so I'd like to flip this, but also would like to survive if I can. Super so, first strike, investigate. Yeah. Eavesdropper is a nice draw. But maybe I can avoid playing this as a 4-mana spell. I'll block. Toxin analysis, not great. Dog workers, not great. I just cracked the clue and Paralical as a 2-2. Well, I'm kind of far from the 7, man. Not bad. Not doing super good here. These two are not super useful. Case is not super good. Kind of defensive here. No attack. Ripper. Ripper could eat Automaton. That's an argument for not playing it at 5/5. I could just go Creeper Case. Do I just boost this and attack? Trade for all three of their things? You probably would refuse. Then incentivize this to kill this, and I don't really want this to die. Maybe I just go Creeper Case on both of them. And pass. Maybe I just do that. Sure. You have a lot of cards in here. Ooh, with the splashing stuff. Nice use of the clue. Ooh. Okay, they haven't done that, right? This is a virtual 6/6. Also just outcall and bash. That is fine. That is fine. I flip this 6/6. I can develop with these two. I'm not unhappy or happy with the trade, I guess, so maybe it's fine. And the upside is that if it survives, I get case. What if they just jump? Fine. What they won't do that. What if they block with these two? Happy with spending my mana, I think. All cold play is a little interesting. I don't think so. Do double block. Okay. Oh. I just win the fight because I can kill this. Yeah. Yeah. That works out great. And I solved the case. Nice indeed. With two out cold, the case solved, better proof. I mean, they might have removal, but yeah. I think the proof. I don't need it, and the other two give me clues, which is super helpful. Or if I draw land, I just flip this, right? This flips into a 6/6. We can't even kill it. Yeah, okay. Plus, I have a trample, +1/+1 counter and trample. They will have trample anyway, but I guess I'll put it on this one. Yeah. Maybe scooped a bit early. Didn't know what it was. With their hand is garbage. Deck's winning. It's kind of consistent with what it's doing. But it's not impressive. I don't think it means our deck is great. That is fair. Is that just all you need to do? It's a little funny how Out Cold and Radical tend to compete for my mana, because they kind of do the same thing-ish. Like when I go full aggression, one of the two works, and I often end up with both options. They're a bit redundant. That is a great hand. Turn 2 tipster, turn 3 eavesdropper. About the perfect hand for this deck, I'd say. White, black. Next turn I might just play 5-5. Alright, they're going offender aggro. Yaris, but I don't have... I can just play a 5-5 here. Case is also fine. I'd rather play Case and solve it right away. I think I'll just play 5-5. Removal. Next turn I have 6. A good Case plus Sprite. Removal. Plus removal that would have been dealt with the Creeper. Awkward. Okay, here. Sprite isn't super helpful. I still play it for pressure, I think. I put both counters on eavesdropper then? Or Cracker Clue? Nah. Both counters eavesdropper. It's really they're winning the race with like not much at all. So far they're winning the race. With like a single creature. They played on 2. Awkward. I put Analyst and double block it, but I'm gonna... I have another removal. Alright, now they're winning the race. Stupid good drop. That helps a lot. What could they have for 1 black mana that gonna screw me here? Nothing, I think. Just do it now while they're tapped out. Alright, that's helpful. I could also get back a 5-5. That is good. I think it's just better to keep their offender here. It's safer, right? I think it's safer. I have nothing else left to do. Have a lot of action potentially. Yeah. That mountain isn't a good draw anymore. No. I was looking good now. Gardener is not. Yeah. I'll disguise this. I don't think I flip it now. The value of them not knowing what it is solid, right? Still in fine position. They also don't have much. Okay. Could be pretty big, we don't know. It could be a flyer easily. Could be very bad, like a 4-3 flyer or a 3-4 flyer. No need to get the mountain anymore, right? No reason to get the mountain, so I'll get forest. Spectre is a great draw because I can cycle away this forest. Also triggers the 3-2. Solid. Tap double green, I think. Double blue, I mean. Hipster is not what I'm looking for. But just attack with Analyst as a 4-3 trample. I think so. Attack with these two and put a counter on the tipster. You only have 4 mana. It might be correct. Or I mean, rather the Gardener, right? Yeah, so might as well do the Gardener. Put a counter on the Gardener. Puts more pressure. Sure. Love that. Alright, so what do I have left in the deck? Crocodile, Crowd Control Warden, Eavesdropper, 2 Radicals, 2 Out Cold, Case Cracker. I have some great draws, but then did not draw something good. Now what? This makes them lose life. They want to draw stuff. Attack with Inspector. Don't love it. I could just attack with Tipster, put a counter on it. As a 3-3, they have to trade with the Eliminator. Maybe I'm supposed to just attack with the Inspector too. What if I attack with everything? They only have 2 blockers. Like they block this here, this here, and take 2. Nah, it's not that. Attack with that, put a counter on Tipster. Yeah, I think that's the play. Or maybe it's just a Tipster, because the Inspector is pretty good. No, I don't think so. I really want to put pressure on them. No, I think Inspector is too good. I just want to make that trade here, right? Yeah. The land in hand for the for Inspector Fodder. I guess I lose. 5/5. Oh, because you control indestructible. I would have worked out so much better. Make them trade their 2/2. Now they have a 2/2 indestructible. And then 5/5. Menace indestructible. Can't take 6. Let them hit me, they draw a card and lose a life. Outcold is still winning me the game here. I have 2 of them. Let's hope to draw that. Really? Can attack. Alright, out cold, please. Life gain. I have to let them hit me. Or I go to 1. Why not? Not 1. I could double block it that way. You have 2 of them? Okay. Out cold is not good enough anymore, is it? Tap down these 2 things. They have 1 blocker. Not lethal anymore. Oh, it's legendary, right? It's legendary. Alright. Let's crack the clue that my Jaden Analyst can attack. I guess I didn't need it because I have the +1/+1 counter. Right, 10th District is a legendary. You can't play both of them. Alright. 4/0? Do I have any quests I should cycle? 5/0. Okay. How is this deck crushing? This deck so okay. Some of my games, opponents have been a little slow. They've let me just play creature. The outcolds have done their work. Or radical in some games. I will keep it because 3 lands both my colors and I have a turn 3 play technically, but it's really close given how conditional my hand is. Yeah, at least I have face down cards to play. Tipster, I'm jealous. Do I play Tipster or do I play a face down? I think I'm just playing Tipster. Right? Not good, but at least I'll get my counters. And it's not... I don't know. I think we could argue both. Okay, now I have 5. Can't do... I could just play a 5-5. Let's just do that. In case of a triple guard in it. I don't need to. It's a very mana efficient play, otherwise I just waste 2 mana. Gonna put a 5-5. Next turn I can strength it if necessary. No plays pass, not even a land. That case. I drew land, so I can just case. It does flip. Maybe I don't really need to put the counters here. Maybe I just crowd first. So then what I do, it's fine. Case up. What? 1 each. This game is looking good. Yeah. Alright. 6-0. Somehow. With this okay deck. I think it's like 3 of our games at least where Burns had a medium to bad start. Our deck apparently is fine at punishing those. It's not that particularly good at punishing those. Okay, it plays creatures. That it does. I believe when you have a number of wins, you're paired against opponents that have the same number of wins. Something like that. Meaning we're supposed to be fighting very good decks here. Which of course don't matter when they get mana screwed, but I'm gonna be surprised to face a busted deck next this game here. Yeah, solid. Turns out analyst has been okay, but our deck it hasn't played that defensively. Because here, you know, if I want to beat down, I should just Gardener. I'm not that convinced that I'm gonna be the beat down this game. I'm gonna throw away a land. Try it or Gardener next turn, not sure. Tracker. Don't think I need to sprite. I'll just Gardener. It's down. Next turn I could play a 4-4. I could flip this, play Sprite. Red white. Let's carry. I would much rather not have to edit the 4-4, of course. Island. I have to decide if I get a red or a green with this. Probably my red, right? I think I attack. The old Windrake. 3 mana 2/2 flyer. A little bit light on action. I bet this analyst is doing a ton of work. I don't really want to attack into it until they do, because they have like a auspicious arrival +2/+2 trick. So if it's true that I'm paired against busted decks, as I as I said that, yeah, mean that they're gonna have busted rares, and that's one of them. I could try to draw the Creeper to kill it. Now, do I draw Forest or Mountain? Yeah, go Mountain. I'm just gonna play Eavesdropper here, right? So the plan is to survive 2 more turns. One where I play Radical, the other one where I flip it. I have the lands. That's the plan. And hopefully, and hope that's enough to kill them. This analyst is doing some work. Alright. A little bit harder to kill them for sure. Yeah. I think I tread with a tracker. That's 2 damage on a stick at least. This could be easily be a Dogwalker, in which case I don't love trading with it. Yeah, I'm sure to get a good trade. Yeah, his call is something. Now this just trades for my sprite. Just go Radical Tipster. The question is, do I offer a trade here? Or do I kind of try to bank on having a lot of creatures for Radical? I think I'm supposed to attack here. Both. Get cute. Try to get the damage I can. Okay. They have 5 cards in hand. Next turn I could flip my Radical, but it's not good. The old 3 mana 2/2 3/3 deal 2 damage to you. Do I have to block? They represent so much damage. Next time I can't just attack with everything. Or die. I can't see how blocking here is a winning play. I'm not gonna. Cracker. I can't just attack with everything and flip. Because if they ignore everything, I die, but maybe I bank on them not ignoring everything. They're supposed to take the risk. Yeah, I don't love it. Don't love it. Is it gonna get better though? Yeah, so I'm going to hope. And next turn I can't flip plus radical, right? Plus strength, I mean. Yeah, the strength is. I have it up here if I need it defensively, I guess. Yeah, maybe they can't have on the jobs, don't have double white. That's a start. I can't not block. If I play around the trick, I have to block 2, right? Probably. Tough. I can't. There's no way, right? They have a trick at least. What if I play around nothing? The thing is, they can just play creatures post combat and finish me off with them. If that's their plan, maybe I play as if they don't have a trick. Can't go to a 2. Wait. I do that. I hate it, but I got. Could just win this fight. They should, right? Yeah, I'm at 5. I have a blocker, I have 4. 3. They have too much life. Only do 10 damage to them. Tops. No, never mind. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's still not lethal. I'm gonna lose. Don't see how we can survive here. Can't kill them, so just pass, and flip defensively. But yeah, this is hard to beat. They have absolutely nothing. I still take too much time to kill them. I go to 1. you have any creature to play undead? That 14, even if they don't, you can't kill. Yeah, you're unbeatable. Six one. It's a bit. It's we're close at some point. We're close to killing them, but I think overall played well. Have blue mana, but not a huge deal. It is a bit clunky, but still fine. Like charm isn't particularly good early, I guess. Ooh. Probably just playing Sprite. White detectives, maybe. Inspector. Hmm. Hmm. Okay, they're gonna have big detectives. I drew analysts. I still just space right? Two flyer. They play detective every turn. Maybe that. Maybe I just kill their detective by charm. Play analyst. Also just attack, and if the block has strength, maybe that's fine too. Well, this I do like putting counter on this. That puts pressure. Can't do it. Could kill this actually. Am I supposed to do that? It's close. It's hard to say. But I think I'll go with that because my reasoning is I'm not doing very strong stuff, so I'm gonna take risks. I'm gonna hope that I don't get too many detectives. Because if they do, like killing this is makes me pretty slow. And having a 3/3 flyer is a potential route to victory. Pardon. I'll just attack with Pride. don't think I want to try to do strength on this. Doesn't seem like a great play. I can pay for reasonable doubt. My hope is to curve out, draw out calls, draw radical. I wonder if I should get Fountain with this. Probably so. Rabbit Eye. Pretty good. I don't really want to double block the Phantom. I have strength, maybe I play defensively. I don't really have hopes to remove this, right? I don't really have removal, so yeah. So this is gonna stick forever, so this is a permanent 2/3. They do strength. If they go +2/+2, it's actually extremely bad for me. Maybe I just do that then. I don't love it. Double doubt. No more lies. Yeah. Not great. Now they get a bunch of clues. Out cold is nice. When should I out cold? I do get 4 damage now if I out cold. 4 extra damage. Because the thing is, they're gonna attack me probably, so out colding during their turn isn't that. Save me more time, but I also want damage. I might still better to wait. They still get them tapped for 2 whole turns. Yeah. Okay. Feels like it's gonna be just short. But out cold was a good draw. have their own out call. Kind of funny because they're like, okay, I'm gonna be able to beat you down pretty hard, but I have a surprise for you. Well, I guess it's still pretty bad for me because I can't either then. So, awkward. Because if the game prolongs, it's good for them. They're gonna make a ton of value. Okay. Good draw. Fire is good here in Crocodile. Can't do both, unfortunately. I could just play a dumb idiot on the ground. Big one. Because here they take the turn, they're still tapped. Then they can just jump with the 2-3, right? Whereas this deals damage for sure. Puts them to 1 in the air. But this is more mana efficient. It's a tough call. Either way, it blocks this. Might be efficient, but it's very close, I'm not sure. Oh, one reason why not to was to play around, no. Play around the counter. Um, Reasonable doubt, but they had one card in here. I'm not. And they were having stops because of the clue. Another out cold would do. Can expect even more bombs out of them. I mean, they have this and a ton of detectives and private eye. These are good cards, but given that there's six wins or even 6-1, I don't know if it's the exact same record. Then expect even more busted cards out of them. Annoying. Give them life too. Ugh. Yeah. Swing. No, another forest. No, we're not in great shape. What do I need to win this? Out cold? Did it even do it? Yeah, probably. Radical does not do it in one turn. Might be exactly out cold. Yeah, so Trampled Garden. I'm saying all of this, but actually, if it doesn't have removal or life gain, I have lethal in the. Oh. Um. So now it's out cold or what? Might be it. Yeah. I have to block something here. So I guess I'll do that. Out cold, please. If I had the mana to do it all, that would work. What's the plan? I'm at 3, so if they have a clue, I'm dead. So meaning if they have a detective, I'm dead. Attack with all 3. Block this, they go to 1. Then I die. I think the plan is to try to kill this next turn. One more mana and I win. Don't see anything else I could do. Pretty dead, right? Any detective or clue, I'm dead. I have to trump this. I think I played well, but just a very hard game to win. Yeah. So turns out it would have worked better to kill this instead of the 3/3 flyer, probably. The game would have been very different. It would have much more life. I would have to deal with the 3/3 flyer the whole game, so it would have been a very different game, but turns out it would have worked out better for me, yeah. It was a fine goal to try to beat them down. Oh well. Almost worked. Last game. Yeah, this game was fun. Was interesting. Was that interesting? Was interesting that I identified I would like I need to play a little bit risky to have a shot. Otherwise, I mostly played creatures and attacked. But it was interesting a little bit, yeah. I do have a good 2-drop, but only 2 lands, no green to play. don't think I keep it, but it's risk. I do need a land. Any land gives you loot, which is helpful to find the next one. Alright. Even turns out my oh, but they might have reasonable doubt. If you have doubt, you do. You snap it. I'm gonna discard here. The thing is, islands. Still, I guess I have to keep island, but I really need forest. Island before is a bit much. The thing is, island gives me out call, which gives me clues. With case. Case has worked well for me. I've liked case. Thank you. I'm gonna be firing out call just to try to find a forest. Island. Oh, it's this is the forest. Okay. Alright, I did find a forest. Very nice. Even triggers both my things. Solid, solid. Trees. For island. Well, for the trade with the inspector. I think so. Alright, no, it's alt call time. Or I could also crack the clue, that's pretty good. But out called into out called could be killing them. Although analyst can attack. There's just 6 damage. Could just crack the clue. Forests or even island don't really make any. Oh, or another eavesdropper. Probably do that. With one eavesdropper. Double block, I crack my clue, and then my turn is very inefficient. They might just take it though. Eventually I crack the clue attack with these two. I think I want eavesdropper. Uh, let's attack. They might not block. Okay. I would actually like to draw lands. Well, but then I need to decide if I drop an out cold or not. Because next turn I can do crack a clue and out cold, which is 11 damage plus this is like lethal. But I think I'd rather have the safety of 2 out calls. It's close though. Oh, um, I was supposed to play this pre-combat because it triggers this and makes. That was a bad play. Yeah, it would have been so much better. Thanks. Funnily enough, I think it's crack clue here. Right? Or just out cold. Ah! Crack clue is attacking Fallout, but they could kill my stuff. I could just out cold and attack with everything. They trade this. Takes only 6. I find the clue. If I draw land, I just GG. If I don't, I can creeper face down. Right. I will take a land. I don't have a reason to freeze one in particular here. Maybe these two actually, because I'm okay with this trading for something, right? Because this is the most valuable potentially. Probably. Maybe I freeze these two actually. The fact that it has 3 power isn't that relevant, is it? You could have a counter, that would be annoying. A reasonable doubt, but I'll definitely go for it. Yeah, 3 power doesn't change anything over 2 power. Gotta do that then. You have to block. Ooh. That was bad. Okay. That's a lot of tempo. Next turn, hopefully I can just outcall what the creatures they play. Crack a clue, kill them. They leave up mana, it's gonna be tough to decide. Mill 3 investigate. Okay, that's what they're doing. I'm happy about it. No. Yes, I can't just do that. It's probably just eavesdropper. Or no. I just play these two. And next turn, crack a clue, outcall, hopefully it's lethal. I could crack a clue now to force the trade with Sprite. It's not particularly useful. Yeah. We have a good attack potential next turn. That makes 2 bodies. Not gonna be able to kill them, I don't think. Well. And freeze 2 think they have 3 blockers. Yeah, they can kill them. But I will go for it, right? The reason to do this first is if they have reasonable doubt, I'm sure outcall resolve. What do I stun here? I'm okay with them blocking with this because it dies. At least. Do want it to die. I block this too. Ah, I can't focus right now. Ooh, strength. It's very nice for next turn. Okay. Eat something. Trade here, jump here. Take 2. Yeah, it's not that bad for them. Hope, my hope is to kill them with strength next turn. They can deal with both my creatures. Actually, not that likely to happen. They have very little resources, only 2 blockers. This is gonna be a 7/7 trample. Should do it. This is an exit specialist, I guess I just die. Or not die, but I don't win that well at least. Yeah, I really hope it's not exit specialist. That would be extremely bad for me, potentially the game. Not exactly that, I'm good. I will try. If I +3/+2 this, I still win. I still win if it's not exit specialist. Maybe it's better. Although I'm happy with them bouncing Eavesdropper because I played again a clue. This is better against a pump spell. It was not. 7 wins with this very okay deck. Played mostly well, made a few mistakes, but overall not bad. You get 2200 gems and 6 packs. Yeah, deck was okay. Kind of shows that, don't need a fancy deck to win. And even a bad deck can win on and spike wins thanks to variance, but the deck performed okay, was consistent, played creatures, acts. Out cold and radical helped a lot. Yeah, pretty good.